Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, December 10th. We're looking at the last 3 days of the SPY ETS market profile here on Window Trader. And here's our overnight. Here's where we settled. So as you can see, it did some short covering again up to around M's high. Remember when M took out L's high yesterday? You got some shorts to cover, but for the most part, this market is still, for my money's worth, still pretty short. As long as we stay below H's high and M's high, that's the lower end. That's the lower distribution. We had a double distribution day yesterday. Here's your single prints. So for my money's worth right now, sellers still in control, shorts still trying to push this down. Remember, if we take out yesterday's low, we should go and test the bottom of this 7-day balance, which is that real critical daily low above the previous all-time high and the gap. For sure, if we take out yesterday's low, we should get this daily low and that weak reference point, the afternoon pullback low from the second. Let's go to the others quickly. Russell, also, trend day down. They had two sets of single prints. Right now, they're in their lower distribution. So again, whoever's short down here isn't worried just yet. They are still one-time framing up, though, for now. And triple Qs, we said this yesterday in last night's video, where we closed, the odds of coming down and filling this gap from the 1st would be pretty good. Well, right now we're at the lower end of yesterday. If they take that out, that should fall, and then we get into this 2-day balance. And remember, they had 3 sets of single prints yesterday. So after a very nice day on the 8th, a lot was given back yesterday. It looks like it's going to at least continue this morning as the market comes into balance, at least on the daily. So let's go over our destinations and a game plan for this morning. So upside destination right now, our first one is into the overnight high of 368.09. Then we have those single prints, 368.59, get filled at 93, and then the all-time high of 371.05, which was set yesterday, and 371.41, the overnight all-time high from the 8th. Downside right now, we have 366.10. Now, again, there's 70 minutes to go prior to the opening. Right now, that's our overnight low. Then we have yesterday's low of 365.95, 365.50, daily low, 365.49, which is that afternoon pullback low, that weak area, and then 364.20, daily low, filling the gap at 363.12. That's a 108-point gap from December 1st. Below that, we're 361.22, 9 wide from the 30th, 360.66, afternoon pullback low from the 30th. So the reference points, if you fill this gap and get acceptance, your reference points start getting further apart, and the algorithms are going to go seek them. And then below that, we don't have anything to 359.17, which is a weekly low, and filling a gap at 358.82 from November 24th, right here. Here's the weekly low. Here's that other gap. So again, the danger for the bulls, it's one thing to get down to test the bottom of this, even fill this gap. But if they don't snap back out above that 364.20, 364.30 level, which was the previous all-time high, and start getting acceptance into that, well, then you can have a pretty quick ride down to around the 350 level. Game plan for this morning. Well, right now, again, 70 minutes to go. We're looking to open imbalance in value, but right now at the lower end. We're inside of M's range. Again, shorts will be pushing us down. ES had a poor low yesterday. We did not. This is certainly a target. So if we are to take out yesterday's low, I would look to take a put play and then see if we go down and get that daily low and afternoon pullback. Next destination then isn't until that daily low. So you can possibly get acceleration if we get any real selling in here. Remember, this selling yesterday, again, was only these 3 days worth of longs and shorts. So again, if we take out today's low and start getting to that area, well, guess what? You're going to get these 3 days worth of longs and more shorts pushing it down. Volume was not heavy yesterday. You'll get a good idea if long-term players are in this market trying to push it and get an extension. Yes, we had a set of single prints, but we traded sideways for 3 hours yesterday. Long-term sellers will not do that. They're not going to do what they did in GHI and then stop on a dime and trade sideways for 3 hours. Not going to happen. So we are still dealing with the shorter term players. Pre-market volume 665,000. Now yesterday was very light at the all-time high, remember. Now we still have 70 minutes, so it's certainly going to be better. As far as a call play, again, do you want to take a call play against the low? I mean, a couple of guys in the room did it yesterday and it worked out. If you do that, you better have a short leash on it because below yesterday's low, I'm out. I'd rather see if we take out yesterday's low and fail, or maybe get down, take out these 2 reference points I'm talking about, and then come back inside yesterday's range to take a call play. If we get acceptance back into M, well, guess what? You know the history of M. Possibly we trade the whole thing. For me, that would be the better call play. I don't know if it's not bad risk reward. You know you're out, but you just better have that out ready if you do take out yesterday's low. And again, if we're to push up and trade M's range, now, it's not great risk reward because you're in balance in value, but until they prove they can get above H's high and half back from yesterday, we're still in the lower distribution. I'd still be looking to take a short play. Again, all early plays. Come join us at CamelbackTrading.org's voice channel room, and we give those out all day. And then we'll just look at the daily for now. So again, it's a 7-day balance, outside day down yesterday. That's pretty bearish. We had an outside day up the previous day. We did open at an all-time high and then gave it all back. I saw yesterday, I said, I don't remember the last time we had one. It doesn't look like we've had one in a long time as far as back-to-back, outside day up, outside day down. What does it mean exactly? Oh, we don't know just yet. It's just kind of interesting. I mean, it's very rare that we had that. The buyers failed at their attempt yesterday to get going. Now we'll see. It's the seller's turn with the outside day down to see what kind of damage they can do. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.